even know if anybody was listening to this. Right?
They're listening.
All right, no
They're
worries.
always listening. They always have something they want to say. Let's get to this next one, though. I want to talk about
Ooh, actually, this is gonna be a really good match. I'm
Arc
sorry, it's gonna be a good
versus Thoraxe.
Ooh.
This is going to be a really good match. You're right.
Yeah, it's going to be fun because I feel like Thoraxe does have that X factor for sure. He's a good player. You know, he definitely tries to play fast. I feel like sometimes he has the same problem that I do, is we play a little bit unnecessarily, a little overly flashy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that, the instant transmission. If Arc were paying, you know, honestly wanted to go up there and destroy him for it, he could have. But no, he does have that X factor where if he wants to really pull out a match, I mean, he's got a lot more attrition for sure.
Like, there was like 3 Phantom hits that happened so far. That's pretty crazy. Thoraxe, multiple nairs, take him to the side, hoping, oh my goodness, Arc nearly caught him, just barely missing.
Yeah, it was honestly, he could have waited in that situation for sure.
He would, yeah, he would have then and then just reacted.
Yeah.
Because he could have just moved and then up tilted or up aired. More easier. It's much easier to just up tilt in that situation. Ooh, he gets
It
the
is, but
roll
right
in.
there, what he was waiting for is that the cool thing about Battlefield, I'm sure you know, is that you can actually set up immediately for tipper forward smash just like that.
Yeah.
So he could have honestly placed himself right in the center and waited for the roll, tech in place, or whatever he was going to do. Tech in place was what it looks like he was covering initially.
Yeah.
And then he forward smash because you can get a tipper just immediately out of that by reading up to his roll. Jab up smash, the Marth Kryptonite for Fox.
It's pretty ridiculous. You use this move that's really quick and then just links directly into that up smash, and now you take them off the top. It's pretty insane. He's waiting. There's the down tilt. That's the stock. Look, I love that about Marth, is that sometimes you might not necessarily be the most confident about whether or not you're going to hit them. You have 2 options that are both really fast. If they're going to go low, down tilt. If they're going to come a little bit higher, jab.
In most situations, edge guarding wise too, like you can actually throw down tilt out safely and still opt for another option in time.
Exactly.
It's
really good. It's really good. One of the things that I think I love about Arc on this stage is whenever he gets him to those mid platforms, he might do things like reverse nair and catch them with the top of the hitboxes. It's just another one of those things that makes me love Arc, because he thinks about the little things. He thinks about the details. Could that have?
Yeah,
he could have had a situation where he could have set up a forward smash, but good finish regardless. Just keeping it small.
It was good because he was definitely, the reason that he landed is because he honestly could have opted for a really quick forward B and went back onto the stage. He actually would have taken the hit had he thrown something out. So he went back to the stage to react to what he did, and luckily enough, he actually did fall down and try to up B, so it gave him all the time in the world to. Okay.
We just jump. We got those back airs as soon as we get up.
That was interesting. It looked like down air was out. And it was just weird that he was able to hit him with back air in that situation. I feel like he must have just like missed the swing and he kicked him in the wrist. Like
he's waiting. There's the forward smash.
We're talking about that.
Yep. It's
like
so
that.
good. It's so good, but you have to have that spacing on point, dude. Because it's not like Yoshi's where it's like your entire, it feels like a good chunk of the sword goes through. It's like you have to be really, really methodical about your spacing on that. Forward smash. As soon as he sees the tech roll out, another down tilt. Wait.
Forward smash.
Oh, wow. You were right about the forward smash. Ooh. Caught him.
Cut his jump. Ugh.
That was
dirty business.
This is Marth's trying to learn how to play against Foxes. This is what you do. Do the things that you just saw this man do. Foxes, do some of the things that you saw Thoraxe do, because they were great moments. Pick and choose, guys. Pick and choose. We're so lucky to have these guys be able to play. Did you?
I told you.
Did you?
I told you.
Would you?
Yeah. He waited for the roll. I told you. Just like that. I'm telling you, man. I've actually had this discussion with a lot of players, dude. Honestly, I think that Arc actually being one of them. I think that Marth's toolset, when played correctly, is one of the most debatable characters. I'm not saying that he's better than Fox or better than other characters like that, because better is a really, I don't know. I feel like it's ambiguous. It can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It can be.
But when played correctly, I feel like Marth has some of the best tools. I wouldn't say that that Fox doesn't have the same ones, but he's just so dangerous if the Marth knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
Once you start with this character, when you first start picking him up, sometimes you feel like you're fighting the game more than anything else, and then eventually it gets to a point where you're kind of comfortable, and then that's where it feels like the knowledge starts building up. And I think that's the most fun for me whenever I first started picking up Marth. It's like I got over that initial barrier, and it's like, this is really fun. This character's got so many cool things about him.
Yeah, my brother will say he's switching to another character for just for fun, and he'll immediately get depressed. He's like, oh, I'm not playing Marth anymore.
Dunk him.
Look, oh my goodness. Oh, he was trying to. He was going to go for the dunk.
Why did he? Do you feel like there's a reason why he didn't?
He may have just been waiting, waiting for it to be guaranteed and come out the fastest possible way. Or honestly, it could have been something as simple as a flub. He would have had time to up B, and he was in reasonable range as well. But again, it may have just been a wait because he is very patient and wants to make sure he's getting that guaranteed kill if he's going to overcommit like that.
Ooh, Nair to forward smash.
Yeah, I feel like honestly he could have wave dashed back to cover a little bit more space, but he was confident initially about where he was going to go. I honestly didn't think he was going to go that far off to the right. I'm pretty darn good at my Vs.
Ooh, knowing the Nair was coming, he wave dashes back and down tilts.
Oh, he could have done it again. I feel like he was trying to. Ooh.
What? He turns away and does up tilt, knowing that the sword comes from behind him, but the timing is what was so impressive.
So it's really cool, too, because Marth can actually do something as a form of shield pressure, especially when you have like a really shield grab heavy player.
Yeah.
You can actually wave dash back. You can forward tilt, forward B to hit the shield, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you pivot up tilt so that when they grab, you hit them with that hitbox and it scoops them up.
No!
Yeah, so you can actually go back and re-grab out of it, or you can actually forward smash, like depending on their DI, if they catch it at all or do it on accident. Like,
that's so cool!
Yeah, my brother does it to me all the time. It only works, again, if you like can really recognize
like shield grab heavy opponents.
Yeah, exactly, which, you know, again,
you have to condition them.
Yeah, you do.
You have to condition them before you can even get into that point. Ooh, SDI on that up air.
Yeah, what I would do is just safely see like what the player does out of shield, but that is definitely a thing, and it's disgusting. I love that hitbox when I see it come out. I'm just like, you sir know your stuff. And knowing his stuff definitely put him ahead there.
That was a really good match. That was a really good match. I love that.
I play Fox Marth all the time, so I'm not gonna lie. Even just seeing other people play it, it's just
like you're like, oh, I want to be in there. I want to
really
do it.
Dude.
It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, good stuff to both these guys. Both these guys put it on a show for us. Really cool.